hello, 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 hello. Just still busy getting sorted here. Bear with us. We'll wait for everybody to come on. Good evening, everybody. Hope everybody is well. Just busy getting the microphone sorted out. I don't want a cup, Leslie. I've got drink. I'll take them off yet. I'll take them off. Stick mine at the back there. I'll stick it on there because I can't get them. Right. Get me butt planked. I know. Live chat. Boo! Oh! Great, gives a fright. Good evening, guys and gals. You come to sit down? Hello, Andy. Hello, Tab.
Go away.
Namaste, Tony, to you too. Hope you're well, matey. 9 people on so far. As you come in, stick a like on that thumbs up. Hope everybody's doing well. Oh, it smells lovely.
Thank you.
Should we add or what? I prefer the onions. Let us see, we'll wait for a few people to come in and then we'll get cracked on, basically. Once again, nearly forgot about tonight. Thank you very much. Tony, 11 people in so far. 12 people, hello there. Come and say hello. Yeah, as I was saying, nearly forgot. Yeah, I got no, sorry, Ollie. Got nothing to ask. He's not to ask because I've already answered his question. Hello, Mel. I've had a bacon sandwich for tea for all of that is interested, and also Leslie made some tomato soup as well from the tomatoes which I harvested yesterday, which you can check out on obviously my Instagram or Facebook pages as well. I forgot to put a picture on Facebook for the in the community section. It was nice. It was better than Heinz soup, I have to admit.
Thank you.
But I still fancied a bit of meat as well. So I had myself a bacon sandwich I got some cheap bacon from the shop. I was going to have it tomorrow, but I had it today instead. Oh, fantastic. Good stuff. Well, Tony, you should know by now, every fortnight, we are live 9 o'clock on a Wednesday evening. Have been for a long time now. It's like I say, I'm surprised I haven't seen you for a little bit. I know you normally put the kids to bed around about this time. Yeah, like I said, I nearly forgot about tonight. Until I clicked on and I was working in early today and it was Wednesday. And I'm off tomorrow. So I'm going to have to start putting reminders in for myself. Because Leslie forgot as well, didn't you?
I'm normally the one to remind him.
Oh, couldn't believe it. She didn't remind us. Ah, sucker. I like to get a younger model.
No bother. Hello.
Hello, Monty.
Guess who's been asking to go back to your house for the last 2 days?
Yes.
Well, we all do. But Kyle keeps going, can we just go to their house?
Can we just go? If you haven't already seen, I'm sure you have by now. We went down to Leeds, from the North Pole to Leeds, a long drive, 2 hours, to Monty from My Family Garden. We had a fantastic time, which once again, thank you very much. It was fantastic. Really enjoyed myself, and I've seen a lot of people have enjoyed the videos as well. I have actually saved the video from Sunday, because the Sunday section, it actually took I got half an hour's worth of footage from there as well.
Oh,
Ben's been asking for Sky. I got about half an hour's footage, so I did have a few requests to place that separately, so I will be uploading a separate video, possibly even after this upload, because I've been trying to do it this afternoon, but I've been sidetracked. So I'll get that part one, and like I say, keep an eye right at the end, because I got some bloopers in, which there was only some of them. I think I only put 3, but there was so much more I could have put in at the time. But I just wanted to get the video up, so we'll see. But it was really fun and really good. And I have also had a lot of messages as well about the network camera, which you can't see there.
Oh.
So been getting a lot of questions about that, and I've actually contacted Camtron as well to see if they'd be interested in me doing a further review for potentially another camera, or seeing if there's any way we can get any kind of deals or anything like that.
That's right.
That's just the fan kicking in. Just want to turn the fan off. So that was another deal that I got this past week as well. I managed to get myself I got 3 9-inch fans for to blow for air circulation in the shed here. Also to go over the top of the onions as well for drying off. And one of the first onions that I picked, which I'll show you now, was this one. And as you can see, it's starting to get the brown skin on the side as well.
Looks like an onion.
So this was the onion I pulled out early to see how long it would take to dry off and get that one single skin on, so that I can basically play with it, practice, should I say, not play with it, it'd be really hard playing with it, but practice for tying the raffia around the top and things. So I've got that one there, and there's another couple here as well, as you can, because this is one that I've just lifted, and it's
Watch my head.
it's a lot greener than
Wash my hair.
this one.
I've just washed my hair.
So I'm going to stop lifting that up,
Please do.
because Leslie's going to kick off with us.
Those sawdust in my hair. Go away.
There's a train.
I heard it.
So I missed some. Monty's been trying to get his video up all day, has he?
I don't know.
I did see some of it. Trying to upload my video all day. Well, I look forward to it. I look forward to you, because I didn't want our footage to be exactly the same, so I did actually take parts of mine out, some parts of the footage out as well. That to bring the size of the video down as well, because I couldn't get the file to store on my phone, because I had that much footage for last week.
Well, Monty knows that trouble.
Yes, he does, because I had to keep on stopping. So, in trying to get your lovely lady wife out of the way, because I went through all of it to make sure that she wasn't in. Like I said, I would keep her out of the video, obviously at her request. So, managed to get, I think I did a good job for what we had. I think I had another 10 minutes of footage, which I left out, because I know that you had a lot to put in as well. So, yeah, I look forward to seeing your vid, mate, as well. Because Leslie didn't record, or we didn't record me dropping them onions off neither, because I did actually take some onions down for Monty as well to either put back for seed or use for cooking. It wasn't up to himself. I was supposed to bring down a couple more things as well, which I found when I came back, which is no good, but never mind. I can always send them through the post, or I can always just drop down the A1.
I've been asked to find out the recipes for the dinner, because Elizabeth loved it so much.
She did. Well,
I don't think I would ever be able to make it as good though.
How many got in here? 24 people. Hello everybody. Hello everybody coming in as well. You've not really missed much. Just been waiting for everybody to come in before we properly get started. Still same name today. No gardening change, yeah. Monty's, we've still got the same gardening name. It's a different garden name each week. No, Leslie hasn't. No, she hasn't had her hair done. This is the same colour that it was previously. Well, it's not the same colour, but it's starting to wash out now, and it looks alright.
It's
So
the red. Just I've got blonde bits and red bits.
blonde bits and red bits, and it's a copper colour. I think that's what it's called. It's copper. It's not orange. It's copper. It's not ginger. It's copper.
Okay.
It's copper.
You've decided it's copper.
No, I should have just kept with the copper. So I'd dig myself a hole, shouldn't I? It's not ginger. Why would you say that? It's copper. I've been there'll be different bits. I've been doing the garden yesterday, I think it was, and I lifted the rest of the exhibition onions. So that's all of the onions lifted out. I ended up having I lost, I think, 3 out of 4 of them, because there was a spot of there was a spot of mould on the bottom. Not mould, sorry, not white rot or anything like that. It was just rot. Where I don't know if it was marked in water getting in or something like that, but I don't think I'll be able to save them. But I've got more onions here on the side here to put back for seed than I did last year, so I should get some good seed for next year as well. And luckily, I might even get a set of 3. out of all of these. So we'll have to see what happens with them.
I've been dipping into my stash for cooking.
You have all the ones that you've been brought back from your allotment. You've been keeping them in here and been keeping them for storage. Been using them as and when. You've been using them for the food, for the quiche and stuff, haven't you?
Yep, and the soup.
The quiche and the soup that you've made. Oh, excuse me.
Murphy says hi.
Hello, Murphy. So yeah, like I was saying before there, I got a lot of response from the camera that I've getting. I've also managed to sort out my Wi-Fi for the allotment as well. I'm just waiting for a SIM card coming. So when the time comes, like I say, I'll be able to get my camera sorted down the plot and see how things go with that. So I know I've had a lot of people asking questions. I have, like I say, contacted Camtron to see about obviously further videos and see if they're interested in anything like that, and we'll just have to wait and see. But like I say, it's a cracking little camera, and it does last a long while. If anybody's interested, I don't know if it's backwards or not. It might be backwards. Backwards to you. If anybody wants to know any more information, just drop us a message on an email, and I'll answer any questions that I can. Sorry, I've got something on my nose there, my nostril. Yeah. I also lost. Yeah, SIM card can be added not into the camera itself, but you'll have to get a like a Wi-Fi, like a mini Wi-Fi hotspot, which is where I'm getting the whole thing from as well, because you need to have the mini Wi-Fi hotspot. Unless you're lucky enough to have Wi-Fi on the plot, I've ended up going out for a Wi-Fi hotspot, which I'll just do a pay as you go data SIM plan on, and I'll just top it up as and when I need it. Do you want something you need?
No, my back's here, that's why I went in the back.
Well, you can need back if you want. It's fine. Hello, Carl. Hope you're doing well. Face full of hair. Face full of. Why have I got on this side for? It's near on this side.
Well, there is, just not as much. See?
I've taken it with what's left of my beard.
Rain's getting heavier.
I know, and sod's law that I'm off tomorrow as well. Sod's law I'm off tomorrow.
I need a trip to the pound shop, don't I?
You do, yes. Ignore him. He's invisible. He's asking. Is he invisible?
Obviously not.
Dave, I do apologise, mate. I did see you come in earlier. I'm really sorry I didn't say anything. I hope you're well, pal. Last couple of videos I've been catching up with their videos. The lots and lots of potato reveals, which you've had a cracking time with your I can hear you. You've had a cracking harvest with your potatoes and things, haven't you? And I see that you lifted one of your own cabbages as well. I hope the cabbages that I give you are doing well. The ones that I put in are bigger than my normal cabbage. They're not as big as my giant cabbage, but like I say, I'll have to see how they come along. They were just a test. Me marrows are massive. I went down yesterday, and like you said, they've just jumped again. It's amazing how quick the marrows grow. I've also got the pumpkins, where like I say, I made a mistake on them. I've got two in the space of where I would only have one, and I'm just going to leave that. I can't do anything about it. It's difficult to control. I'm going to find the fruits that set, and I'm just going to keep an eye on them. I'll try and get some sand underneath and just see what happens. Keep the vines away from the fruit that's already set. The bigger it grows and things. There's no shows pretty much, so there's not really much to do. I mean, Blythe's got the at the sports club in Blythe in Northumberland. There is the Onion. I think it's the World Championships for the Onion and the leaks. So that's still going ahead. So that's quite handy being on my doorstep. So I've got that on the go. I want to try and get me stuff weighed in somewhere for me marrows, me pumpkins, and me giant cabbage. I've got the scales, and I've got some handy hand scales as well, which I haven't showed you yet. Because I want to see how it works. The hand scales are $6.99 off Amazon, and they last up to about 100 kilo, which is kind of good. I missed a couple of comments there, Leslie. Just have a quick look there. I know Will mentioned something on there. Dave had a lot of comment on there as well.
Dave was on about potatoes, I think.
It's been a good year for spuds. It's funny because 4 years ago, all the good was spuds. Maybe it comes in 4 years. Quite potentially, we'll see what happens in 4 years' time, Dave, mate. I know Will's been flat out of work. I can imagine you're getting soaking, mate. It's one of them jobs where you work outside. If it's a sunny day, it's fantastic. When it's wet, it can be miserable. I know what it's like working outside. I remember them days, and to be honest, I miss them, to be honest. I'd rather you'd say getting some form of fresh air. I know yours isn't as fresh as most with the job which you do, but still.
What's your biggest exhibition onion you have?
Is it that one or that one? Or that one? Or that one?
Great.
That one, that one, that one, that one. I think that might be one. Is that one the biggest? I don't know without getting my scales out. Which
Have a
one?
look.
Something like that? Something like one of them two?
How much is that big, is it? Ah.
For the exhibition ones. I've still got a couple growing for oh, stop lifting them up, I'm getting your tea and everything. But that's the biggest onion.
Oh.
There's the cat coming in.
Craig says scales or snails.
Scales or snails? The snails go woo! Zoom!
What?
Oh, there we go, eh? My pussycat was meowing.
You've had a question.
What date is the Blythe show? Lee, I don't know, mate. I'll have to find out. Right hand, so that one of them. But I've got another one there which I didn't lift up. There's another good one as well. Some nice shapes on them, to be honest. Like I say, them my own saved seed. I've got another few which are down the allotment, which I need to get lifted as well. I have chopped them back. I'm just waiting for them to come up. I think they're only about 18 and a half, 19 inches. I want them 2021 this year. It didn't really happen, but I'll have to see what happens next year.
You should see the size of this slug out here.
I'm not chucking it at you.
Oh, I don't want you to pass us your phone.
Pass me phone, where is it?
I don't want to knock everybody over.
Have we got any F1 snails? Oh, do you want the seed? F1 seed. Could be F2 as well. You've left the draft in, Leslie. It's freezing now. I don't know what you're doing with the wood shavings on the rear end, like, but. Can I sow onion seed now? I've never grown them from seed. No, Frank. I set mine away for these ones in. That's a big snail. That slug. That like. I set mine away in the first week of November. That's when I've set mine away. Still not fixed my phone yet. I've just changed the colour from blue to black. It's getting. I'm used to it now, so to save a bit of money. Oh, by the way, I don't know if this is a scam or something. There's an ad on YouTube for gimbal with 270 quid for 18 quid. Ordered one and shipped it. It's a gimbal. I paid £29 for mine. That's the one I've got. Then no way £130. No way. I think I paid £29.89 for mine. That's the gimbal is the attachment that sits on top of the camera and follows you around. But what I found was that do you mind?
Yeah.
I'll hack on my phone. What I found with it is that you can't use the Facebook camera app. You've got to use their app, which is limited on what you can do with it. So you can't time lapse or anything like that. So and you've got to try and incorporate it. It's an editing pain in the backside. So that's why I haven't used it, to be honest. That's a big one, like.
It was a big slug.
It's an elephant slug. Hello there, Tony. Thanks very much for joining, mate. Thanks very much for popping in there. I hope you're well. I don't know if you're at work or not. 3-axis gimbal, mate. Works on my camera, not my phone. Oh, the one that moves around. Is that the one you're on about? Send us the link over and let's have give us a see. Because I know the gimbal and the gimbal are two different things. Because I know that there is. Yes, please. I apologise. Yes, please send it. Please send me the link. Enjoy your cup of tea. Nothing's been done with it. Aye, yeah, enjoy it. Aye, look in.
Is there chilli in it?
No, that's just wood shavings, that's all.
Oh, thanks. Love yours.
You know what I mean? Get off my cup of tea. What do you got? Cup of coffee, cup of tea?
Tea.
Sorry, because I'm drinking coffee after 6. You should know that by now.
That's why I made you a cup of tea.
Bless you, thank you very much. Oh, we missed you. Yeah, so Dave, yeah, send that over. I'll have a look. There was something else I was looking at as well. I can't remember the name of it, but it was like it was one of them sort of things, image stabilizers. To be honest, my hand's steady as a rock. Look, so it's fine. I can keep it steady. So Frank, sorry, I did get a bit distracted there. Yeah, I mean, by all means, feel free to try getting some set away now. But obviously, you've got to go through. Obviously an earlier process, because obviously we'll get the cold weather and everything yet. We're used to the wobbly camera. Thanks, Ray. Thanks very much. I'm pleased that you're used to the wobbly camera.
I think Sunday's filming was fantastic.
It was alright. Then Leslie took over.
Thanks.
That was a good laugh.
I think it was the best. When you get a drone like Dave.
I'm not getting. I'll get Dave to bring his drone over. I'm not overly keen on having a drone and footage drone in my allotment. I don't. It's not a case I don't like people knowing where my allotment is, but I'd rather not advertise where my allotment is. To be honest, I do show a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff I don't show you, obviously for safety purposes and things. When people come, it's obviously I make sure I know who they are and things like that as well. Like I say, anybody's welcome to the garden. Obviously, I'll let them know where it is and things, but I'm not too keen. To be honest, that's how I found Dave. Kind of stalked him because I knew where he was. So, we'll pick a refreshing change. I do have a cup of tea here as well. As Tony was saying there, the gimbal. I know it's DJI makes them because I had actually had a look at them and they were I think about £60, £65 because there was a few. Touching it. There was. That sounded really weird. I was touching the headphones. Don't snap
the
my hand
mics
to it.
Attached to it. That's
Yeah,
why.
that's what it is. So I mean, it would be handy for the 3-axis thing, for the stabilizer, for when we're doing shows and stuff like that when you get knocked and stuff. So I may have to have a look. Around £300. What's that for, Dave? Is that for the drones or for the stabilizer?
Drones, I believe. He's talking about the drones.
Because we're getting mixed messages.
Ray, I think it was Ray. I'm pretty sure it was Ray. He mentioned earlier that's what he's going to do with the video. Separate the Sunday one off.
Oh yeah, I've already said Ray. I've already got it saved on my. In fact, I'll tell you what I'll do because my phone's sitting there doing nothing. Leslie, chat with him. I'll get it uploaded.
Hi, stabilizer. He was on about the stabilizer.
All right, okay.
I don't know what to talk about. I don't do onions. I'm talking about drones and stabilizers.
Right.
I don't use any of those things. I need somebody to just come and dump a load of muck at my allotment.
Do you realise you've just asked everybody to come and take a huge dump at your allotment?
Hey! Don't think human works, so.
No. On Mars it does. If you've ever seen The Martian. Drone are £300 worth of compost. That's probably half of my. That's probably half my compost sorted. I've had to go down and sort out my rents. I nearly got into trouble. I got
I love my shed.
she does. My one of my allotments wasn't paid for the rent, even though I went down with the money and got told that it was paid. So I only paid for mine. Turns out it wasn't. I had the chairman come knocking on my door. So my granddad went down this morning and paid for it, and I gave him the money back. But I was told at the time that it was already paid. So bit of controversy down at the plot for getting me rents paid.
What a kerfuffle.
I was right at pain. It was like I literally went down to the hut with me £200. I went, there's the money for my allotments, the two numbers, and she went, oh, that one's already paid. All right, okay. Who paid it? Oh, the guy who I share the plot with. All right, okay then. I'll not bother then. so didn't think nothing of it. Got a knock on the door. What's the matter? You haven't paid your rent? I beg your pardon? Yes, I bloody did. I don't often remember a few things, but when it comes to money, I remember exactly what happened. Why would I go down and pay one rent? It just doesn't make sense. Anyways, got it sorted anyways. But yeah, my allotment plots are £100 each. Leslie's is £100, mine's £100, and next door's £100 as well. Well, technically it's not. It's 95 for next door because you get a pensioner rate. I can't get pensioner rate on my plot anymore. I know, Dave. Your plot for the cost of yours is ridiculous. We've had this conversation before. The further up north you go, like of Ashton, stuff like that, their allotment plots £25 a year.
Cheaper.
But where do you start? Do you start complaining about their rents? £25. What'll happen next? Well, theirs will go up to £100. Then people will start stopping.
Because then
so it's just
they're going to stop ours, Dave. They're going to stop our pensioner rates.
No, they're stopping all the pensioner rates from next year. All the plots are going to be £100, and they can't. I've already looked into it. They can't raise it up anymore, at all. And it's got something to do with the lease of the land. They cannot have it any more than £100. So, but you know what it is? I've said it before. I don't begrudge paying it, because where else am I going to get the size of land that I do for a year? It's £100 for a year for a piece of land. It's nothing. It isn't. It isn't. I don't care what everybody says. It's less than a 5-hour week for 2 plots. Yeah, I mean, buying your own's fantastic if you can. But I don't mind. I don't begrudge it.
It was nice in the during what's been going on to be able to take the kids there and know it's fine.
That as well, yeah. Hello, Dino.
Hi, Dean.
Shall I tell his Alexa to get sorted out?
No. People were asking about my plot. It's been on.
Leslie's plot's been on hold, basically. I've stuff to do on it. I know I have. Just trying to keep on top of it all. It's getting quite lazy in the past few months. But saying that, giving it another 2 months. No, in fact, no, not. End of next month is when I'll start going on my hiatus. So I'll continue doing these weekly videos, fortnightly lives, but the weekly videos will come to a pause, as I've started doing every year now. So I've already been having a good think about this as well. So here's a breaking news story for you. From the beginning of October, I'll be having a couple of months off, and more than likely I'll pop the odd video up, but my weekly videos will come to not a stop, but I will be having a bit of a break.
An intermission.
Precisely. So I'll be having an intermission. Might be for a month. Might do September and October. I suggest you don't. Tony, by all means, feel free to do so, mate. Feel free to. But like I said, I enjoyed it last year, and then not getting stuff sorted. I was getting down to the garden. That way, like I say, I'll not be stopping it entirely. I'll be putting on the odd video, and I'll be doing these fortnightly lives as well. But during the time of beginning of October until, I mean, that's a good point still. It's something I need to sort out, but I'll not be putting weekly updates up, basically. It'll be, this is what's happening. I'll have, because I don't do anything basically through October till November. Then I'll start again in beginning of November.
Well,
and there's not really a lot to show.
Mine, can't you?
So I'll be able to get things tidied up and get everything sorted out when I go down the plot, and not have to worry about putting videos and stuff up. Quick updates of what's going on. That's what I'll be doing. It'll not be as detailed as what I normally do now, but I will be putting videos on. Last year, I stopped from September to January. That killed us, that, to be honest, but I did need the break, because I had been doing, with Miss Leslie, I had put a video out every week for 3 years, which, crazy. Oh, he must have snored. He's never going to let that drop, is he? He's never going to let that drop, the poor lad.
What was that?
£10 on the little patter who's feeding next 9 months later. No.
No. No, thank you.
You're very polite. It's not what you tell me.
It's a live stream.
That's how it is it? Oh, right, okay. I mean, I used to like practicing. Can't remember what.
You are such a liar.
No.
So what's the plans for mine?
I've got to get you wood.
Gotta get my wood.
I need to get some lengths. I need to get some lengths of wood so that we can get the cover on. But we need to get the strimmer down as well and trim the weeds back down again. Get the weed killer on. The pats. Tony, thank you very much for that, mate. Much appreciated. I'll put it on. I'll put it towards. To be quite honest, like I say, the rents get paid with obviously the help of the videos and stuff as well. One of my garden rents, I do overtime to pay one of my rents. The YouTube pays for another, and Leslie's just new expense all over. So I need to work a full Sunday to get that. So I hope she's
I'm
grateful.
very sorry. I'm very grateful.
But she's also decided to take on another plot.
No. I haven't.
Are you not? You've been forced to.
Well, it's not in my name, so we're all right at the minute.
Yeah, I know, Ray. I know. I've tried to put a couple up, but we'll see what happens with them. But I'm more inclined just to get things for the onion video that I put up. How to grow giant onions. Basically sat for about 2 hours sitting looking through the back catalogue of videos, putting them back together, and I'm pleased I did because I'll be able to go back and watch that myself as well and see me dates and things as well. So for example, I'll be starting these off the 1st of November, then I'll be putting another batch in 2nd week of November, 3rd week of November as well, and that's the onions done. 3 batches sorted. I know exactly how many onions I need now. I know where things are going. And
You say that.
I do. I know
You'll
exactly where it's
still
going.
do more than you need.
I will do more than I need because yeah,
You
I will
always
do. I will do. I'll see what happens. If you're quick at 4:30. Well, I didn't.
Nothing here.
Nothing. Yeah. Obviously that's down in Leicester as well.
Nothing here.
Well, there you go. Update is up. Monty's video is now up as well.
Yay! Go Monty.
I need to put a new picture cover on it. So as he's all requested. Dun dun dun.
Do do do.
Oh, I've got Monty as the main picture as well. So I wouldn't blame you, Tony, sort of automation. I've got ideas. It's still ongoing. It's automation. It's dead straightforward for what I want to try and get sorted out with the onion feeding onions. It's basically battery operated timer on a water butt. Just turn on every so often, just so that it waters the trenches. That's the plan for the onion house.
I'm planning on getting the polytunnel finished and a greenhouse up. So wish me luck, folks.
Yeah. Go with that one.
We haven't had any storms or anything really up yet. Just normal rain, really. I've seen everybody's videos they've put on, but we haven't really had anything like that.
Somebody's watched me video and they're not on the live. How dare you? How dare you?
Will you chill your beans?
How dare you? Yeah, that's like I say, that's the plan for them. I might even do the same sort of thing with the leaks as well. In the new tunnel. In the new tunnel, I need to get that. I need to get the beds sorted because I've got new beds to put in. Because I can put four raised beds in instead of 3, so I can get more leaks in. Because at the minute I can get 19 leaks in the first tunnel. So, and the old tunnel is getting 4 giant cabbage in, and it's going to be growing the tomatoes and cucumbers as well for giant. So that's the plan for next year, anyways. Once I get a new structure, new support, and things on. What have I missed, anyways? What have I missed? He's got loads of time off in a month or so Leslie can get it sorted. I mean, that's a plan. I need to get Leslie sorted out because she needs to be able to get back on top of it. It's a nightmare to keep on top. There's a lad that's actually taken on the allotments next door to her as well, so the weeds have been chopped down, so that's going to help with keeping the weed seeds at bay as well. So it's just getting back on top of it all, that's all.
Been revamping the fairy garden because, bless Elizabeth,
It was just grass, wasn't it?
it got took over by grass and it upset her a bit. So
He did fantastic. He did really
rip
well
it
with
all
that.
up and I've put all black plastic down. I'm going to get us some nice potted plants instead.
Yeah, you did absolutely fantastic with that. It's all covered. I'm going to get some. Just got black cover down, and I'm going to go get stones, and it's going to be stoned. My grandma's getting some little knickknacks for Christmas as well.
Oh, bless.
So I'm going to buy her a big bag of stones. I'm going to wrap it up for Christmas, and she's going to get that underneath, and I'm going to give her it.
And that's not the weirdest thing we've given the kids for Christmas.
No, it's not. What was it? We'll give her. It was frozen chicken nuggets. Wasn't it? We'll give the Ben's frozen chicken nuggets because she asked for frozen chicken nuggets for Christmas, so that's what she got.
She even wrote a letter to Santa going, all I want for Christmas is chicken nuggets out the freezer.
That's all she wanted. So she got them. Our little face lit up. How old was she? She 4 or something?
I think she was 3 or 4.
She was 3 or 4.
And I was like, so we actually, you know, I'm waiting till like first thing in the morning and I wrap them up and make sure it's the first present she open.
Yeah, it was made sure. Oh yeah, it was made sure it was the first thing. It was the last thing that was wrapped up in the first. Wait, last thing that was wrapped up in the first thing that was opened in the morning.
Yeah, and then she was over the moon. She wanted that instead of her Christmas dinner.
She did. She didn't want Christmas dinner. She wanted chicken nuggets for Christmas.
Go,
yeah. You best put them chicken nuggets on, Mum, because Sky's not gonna bother eating anything.
It was funny, but it made our Christmas. So what can you say?
Tony's going to get the blame of Rob's. I've seen this the other day as well on the live with Monty's. Nick was saying about the onions. I'm pleased with the way they are at the minute. They're drying off nicely. I've got some nice shaped onions as well. I know I've already shown everybody, but obviously Nick wasn't at the time. But there's a nice one.
That was my head.
It is. Got the same size as Leslie's head there. Got that one, but for drying off, like I say, they've been in a few weeks now. I need to get them marked up.
Wash my back, please.
I am washing your back.
Thank you, Dean. By the way.
There's the practice one. So that's drying off nicely as well. Nice single skin on it. So I don't know what size it is, mate. I would say it's probably the biggest ones. I haven't even measured these, to be honest. I think the biggest one I've got is 8¼ pounds. Sorry, the biggest one I've got are 8¼ These ones aren't glazed Brooks. No. These ones, I don't know which ones where they're from. I originally got them as heavy onions from Harry Houghton. I got them brought back by Mark Shepherd just over 3 years ago. And I kept the seed for myself. After I grew them, I like the shape of a few, and I kept the seed for myself, and that's what I've getting here. So I've getting some good ones here. So I'll see what shapes are here. There's a couple I like the look of. Whether or not it's what people go for, I don't know, but I like the look of them. They've got a nice shape on them and a nice neck, so for tying things off. I mean, this one here, this is nothing. That's going to get binned, basically. Not get binned, it'll get eaten, but it'll not get kept for saving because it's too little. But I've still got seed from them as well. The seed I've got is in the bags. It's all ready to go because I've already got it bagged up. I had a lot of requests for people wanting seed, but I didn't have enough for myself. So this year I put my foot down and went, no, I haven't got enough. I dropped a couple off because I found some drying out. You're right, Don. You want to lean back?
I thought you were moving forward.
No, lie back. It's alright. I'm gonna send a message to Peter actually because I want some heavies off him.
Sorry, Tom.
Oh, sorry, not hitting. I want some heavy seed from him, and I'll see how they grow. But I've actually got plans in here as well. For before November comes, instead of heating the whole greenhouse up, I want to just do the back section here, and build like a cabinet in the back. So I just want to put a temporary frame in, just so that I can just lower things over the front, lower things over the back, and I want to get a tube heater just for the little room, because I've got a oil filled radiator for in here, and I'll see how things go with that if I keep in the temperature over the cold winter months. But it's realistically, I don't need to have the other two benches filled until they're in 1 litre pots. So when they're in 3-inch pots, they still should be fine under that 4 foot by 2. I think is it 4 foot? No, it's not. It's about 6 foot by 2 foot, and obviously just keeping it above the 10 Celsius. So it'll be a lot cheaper for me in the long run as well. Keeping them everything in here. I mean, the temperatures in here at the minute, the minimum's been 13.5 and the highest has been 28.3, and it's currently 22.8 with us in here as well. I was originally going to use underneath the benches for making like nurseries, but it's cold down there, so I still want to have it so that I can reach as well, because I don't want to keep on bending down. So I'm just going to put a temporary structure in the back here, and I'm going to work all of that out shortly.
We've got quite a bit of chat.
I know I missed a few because I'm talking. Carry on. So Tony's had a great idea. I'm going to build a lean-to greenhouse in the back of the garage so I can knock through and bring the light in. Yeah, that's a good idea. What heavy onion seed is there? I mean, there's different types. You can get Billy Lamb seed. You can get because Billy Lamb was the bloke for the heavy seed. His seed's still going around as well. The onions are still great. Peter Glazebrook's is a good heavy seed as well. I've actually got some of his seed growing at the minute, which are the tall ones, which you've seen on the channel. But you got Joe Atherton's got some good seed as well. He won last year majority of the shows. Just look at the names for the show winners. Obviously Nick Brake, he's got some cracking onions there as well. I hope he's getting some seed from his onion from last year. I know he didn't really have the best of times last year with some of the onions, but I see you've got some crackers this year, and I hope you managed to get plenty of seed from them ones. Because I think, what was it? You got them 20 coming up 29 inches round at the minute. It's an absolute crackers onions, Nick.
Wait, was you not allowed a greenhouse? Are you not allowed something like a potting shed? I've got a potting shed. It's nice and warm, isn't it? Good for starting things off.
29 inches round. That's massive. Absolutely massive. I'll be lucky if mine gets 25, 26. The ones I've got down the allotment.
Mine are just little in comparison to
Yeah.
I've got little onions.
It was quite fun seeing Monty react to the onions when I lifted them out, because I took him. I didn't record obviously none of this. I took him to the car. I says, "Can you give us a hand to take some stuff out?" And I had 3 onions sitting there. I says, "There's some giant onions there. If you can grab them." He says, "What?" I says, "Oh yeah, they're there for you." "Shut up, man! They're not." I says, "Yeah, you can take them. They're yours. I wrote them down for you. They're the ones that I'm not going to put back, so you can have them." So it was nice to see. Like I say, you'll see his reaction when he puts his video on. It was lovely to see as well. I remember when I was 28 inches round. Still got to get there yet, Craig. I'm gonna get back sorted again. That's another reason why I want to take a bit of time off as well. Excuse me. I want to get back and sort of the gym stuff as well now that they're opening up. But that's another added expense. Evening, Watty. You're alright, man.
What?
You're alright.
What?
You've got the guns, bro. Oh, hello. Different little brick. You're fragile. You're fragile.
Your long runner bean. I couldn't get that out there.
Long runner bean's looking good. Yes, the long runner bean is currently 27 inches long. It's that long from the tip of my finger to here.
Actually longer than Skyward Bone.
Yeah, it was. She measured hers, and she what was it? It was 31. Was it 31 centimeters? It was 31. It was 12. It was about a foot long. It was a foot long. She put on, Dean, how am I doing?
No, she put on, am I close to anybody?
Am I close to, how close am I? And I put a picture on with me bean on my arm. I went, you're getting there, but you're not quite there yet.
So he was asking who Monty is and what he's
Monty's my family garden.
Oh. Oh.
Are you getting your onions out?
My little ones.
Get your little onions out.
I can't get in.
If you didn't see, like I say, for ventilation wise, if you go quick, I don't know if this is still on, but the Works WRKX were selling these off, £10 each, 9-inch fans, £30 free delivery.
Sorry.
Don't break me onions.
Sorry.
You can keep a hand of it. You can tidy everything up there.
I'm going to.
And see if you can break me onions. There's going to be domestic on here in a minute. Didn't you swing your onions heads to me? I'll chuck mine at you.
Yeah, got that. You wouldn't throw it at me.
Bloody woman.
Bloody woman.
You hit me onions again.
Hey, did
You'll
I
be getting
put
shook
that
with
up
the
there?
rain.
No, I didn't.
Didn't start with you.
I didn't put that up there.
No, I did, but it was perfectly balanced. I also want to get, once I get this sorted as well, I want to get myself a Vitapod as well. A Vitapod, a Vitapod, whatever you want to call it. You haven't even cleaned these off.
No, you shook them underneath everything, so...
There's our garlic. You've already seen our garlic and onions. Red onions. So that's cracking onions and cracking garlic there. Get the snails out.
No snails.
It better not be. There you go.
No
Hey, she's done a fantastic job with our onions. She's done a really good job. What?
Mine aren't meant to
They're
be
red.
giant.
They're red. It's fine. You've had some lovely garlic as well. You've had some cracking garlic. I think that's elephant garlic, to be honest. It's got the...
No, I did bigger with my normal than I did with my elephant.
You did, aye. Zoom, Craig. Look, I'm gonna collect loads of snails. We're gonna go to Craig's. I'm just gonna stand. I'm gonna throw the snails over his garden and aim for him. Wow, that snail is fast. I got some good. I don't know if anybody's seen, but I put a video up, a joke video up. Don't be putting people on timeout,
I didn't mean
especially
to.
Rob.
Sorry, Rob.
Just move. Just sit down. Sit down before you cause any more damage. You've nearly broke the onions.
Sorry. Ow.
Sharpen their teeth. Yeah, get yourself away. We'll chuck them over. As I was saying, I put a little joke video up about missing YouTuber. Gardener's Paradise. He's been missing for a while now. I've been spreading the rumour that his wife's done him off.
Not yet. She ain't married to him yet. Got away.
Fiance.
Oh.
Yep. Fiance's done him off. It's not the case. So I've sent a message to his fiance, say everything's all right, and yes, everything's fine with him. He's just got a really broken phone. It's no good. It's not. It's causing lots of frustration. He's getting a new phone next week. But they've asked to come down on Sunday. So they're going to be popping down. It's not this Sunday. Is this Sunday or next Sunday? It's not. It's next Sunday. It's not. It's next Sunday. I told you yesterday.
No, you said.
Oh, just be quiet. We'll discuss this when we get back in the house. Will we?
No date.
It's next Sunday. So bank holiday is the Monday. They're going to come down on the Sunday. They're going to come to the plot, and I'm going to make sure he's all right. I know he's got a twin brother as well, so I've made her aware. I know which one's which.
But do you?
Tim's the uglier one, so it's fine. We're already sorted with that. And I know they've been watching on the on TV and stuff as well. So if you're watching, hi guys, hi Shona. I haven't let your secret out yet. Just bought. What was that? I missed that. Tell me what it said.
Just bought veg.
Just bought veg truck, just the right size to put the wife in. That's a canny size veg truck unless you've got a really small wife. I have.
Well,
I've got a very small wife.
I'm
It's fine.
just little.
That's the reason why she makes me look massive. It's not the fact I put weight on, just I've got a small wife.
Okay.
Dave, how are you? Get yourself sorted with Vikings, will you? Not a problem, Nick. Thank you very much for coming along and joining in. Take care. Watch what you're doing. Same to you. Fantastic job on them onions. I look forward to seeing you lift them in the next few weeks. Nearly end game. End game is nigh. Nick, Blythe Onion Championships are on at the sports club. If you're still here, I'll pop a message out shortly to see what's going on, when the dates are for that. I think it's normally the first week in September. But obviously I'll tell you more when I find out. She's 4'11", veg true over 6 foot.
Oh, she's just a little lad than me.
See, there you go.
That's 5 foot.
She's 5 foot and she grew perfect. Just stopped when she hit maturity.
Which was before you.
It was definitely before me, wasn't it?
Oh, did somebody ask
Oh, you got a bad back. I forgot you're old and all. Stopped the maturity, but then you just got old and decrepit.
Somebody asked you earlier on, and I've just remembered it was a while ago. So sorry. What are you putting in for the winter?
Oh, what am I putting for the winter?
Yeah.
Garlic.
What is winter veg are you going?
Garlic.
Just the garlic?
Just the garlic, and I'll be putting. I don't know whether I put any cover crops in. I do not know whether to put any cover crops in. I might put some rye in and stuff. Might get some green manures in bulk, because the beans don't get used. I can't get beans in because the mice eat them. Can't do anything about it. So unfortunately, I can't do that. So
I might go.
put Leslie in a bucket.
I doubt
I'll
it.
put her in a bucket and I'll water her. See what happens.
Don't know. Like your creepy crawlies are quite big, so it might work.
Might be, might do. And one thing I am quite surprised at though, like I say, I've put the marrows in. I wasn't originally going to grow marrows, but I'm pleased I have, because I find them growing really well next door, with the covers off.
Like.
Yes, I mean, like, sweetheart, it's fine. I know they're a bit nightmare.
Ow. Oh, hi everybody.
That's the one, Murphy. I do believe I'll have to have a look into it though. I'll have to message a mate of mine to see if that's the right date. But it's usually it's like the first weekend in September. Because the reason I know that is because we normally go to Beamish the day that it's on.
Mummy clashes.
I go to Beamish because I think that's the closest show, and I've got one on my door. I've got one on my doorstep. I was going to title with the first thing that pops up here. It's me finger. Hey!
It's your onion.
My onion. I'm not lifting them up again. I'm going to cause more damage lifting them up, just playing with them.
Just leave them alone.
Leave them alone. I'll let them talk about it. Alright, there we go then. So, there we go.
It's on the page.
It's on the page. Vikings is mint. I love Vikings. It was something that me and a colleague at work, before he moved, we should talk all the time. You can drink it, sweetheart. Not a problem, Ollie. Thanks very much for coming again, mate. Many thanks. I'm like I say, I'm loving all the videos and the messages and the pictures you're sending us. So send us an update, because I don't think you've sent us an update for a while, Ollie. Yep, Dave, get them episodes watched, mate. Get it binged. What are you doing?
Some binge.
What are you doing with your life? It's been finished for months.
Fortunately, there isn't much to update at my allotment at the moment.
No, it's just keeping on top of things, isn't it?
Elizabeth's little flower area.
Just Elizabeth's little flower area. I've got tidying up to do, basically. I've got a lot of tidying up to do. I've been slacking on the tidying up.
I've got a lot of concrete to dig up.
Yep. I haven't seen episode 1, lads. What of? Vikings?
It isn't finished yet, man.
It is finished, man.
Don't start going Geordie with each other, because then nobody will be able to keep up.
Yeah, I mean, it's absolutely finished, man. Move on. In fact, I don't know. It stopped. The whole thing. I'm looking forward to. Tell you what, I'm looking forward to. Quickly off subject here, off topic. I'm looking forward to The Boys. The Boys season 2 on Amazon Prime. September the 4th.
I think I'm going to start watching The Umbrella Academy again.
But everybody seems to be going on about it.
It was good. I was right into it, and then I just ended up not getting time to watch it, and
Well, we're going to start from the beginning.
I fancy watching it again.
Because people have been telling us about it's number 1 on Netflix. And I'm not
Really
paying
good.
Netflix for now.
It's really good.
Hi, Paul.
Hi.
And his missus. This isn't me missus. It's just the person I'm married. My missus isn't here. She's lying in bed, not feeling very well.
No, that's your mistress.
You're so funny, dear.
I tell you what, the tree that Dean picked up, the rose tree.
That cheap one?
Yeah. It was reduced down to £3, wasn't it? It's doing lovely. All got nice pretty flowers on. I've just had to put it in a bigger pot because it was top heavy.
It's come up the cupboard. Oh no, I haven't. Seriously though, if you enjoy your comic books and Marvel and DC and stuff like that, The Boys it's like a comic book, but it's R-rated. It is really good. It's quite amusing as well if you like that kind of thing. It's basically what happens when superheroes do collateral damage and stuff like that. It's really good. It's like puts a different prerogative and different perspective on what would happen if it actually was real. Not everything's perfect. Accidents happen and stuff like that. And the reciprocation of, that's a big word. That's amazing. Of the actions that they carry out. Oh, I know I'm hot. I'm hot. I'm hot. Not a problem, Rob. Thank you very much for coming along, matey. You take care. Watch what you're doing. A bit like Hancock, but it's more R-rated. A lot more R-rated. I think we're going at what? I'm going to have a look on the battery life on Leslie's phone because it did pop up with 20% before. So if we do just disappear, like I say, if we do disappear, I do apologise. Obviously, still using Leslie's phone at the minute. She's been playing with it all day. She's had conference calls and stuff like that, so our phone's not been 100%. So there we go. It's pretty much R-rated, isn't it? Oh, hey, it's great. Anyways, I'll give you a quick look what's happening behind us, if it's alright with Leslie, just stand up there. Sorry. Just while we're on in the shed here, I know you've seen in the video update if you look this week. So I've spaced out the plants in here, and everything's looking alright. This is another Mars Hydro. I say that it's a lovely green, lovely dark green, which is fantastic, and the fruits are coming along there now as well. Joe's long. I've had the seed for a good few years now. Put these up there. Got some more fruit. More fruit coming along on them as well. And I've got me carrot bottle challenge on the go as well. I don't know if anybody else is still doing this, but this one's coming along fantastic. Look at the roots in them. Right on the bottom. There's a spider farmer light. Still ongoing. Once again, nice clean. Nice clean. Got some fruits coming on there now as well. These are 5 litre pots. Might do them in 10 litre pots next year and get more growth out of them. But we'll see what happens. And next year the carrot is doing really well as well in there. So these were a lot later than last year, and I blame that on Craig Orchard because he took all my good plants.
What did you give them?
That's helping them.
Exactly.
But yeah, I've emptied this out. But this is what, like I say, this is where it's going to happen this year. I'm going to have this entire back bench sorted. Oh, it's getting to that time of night. Hey Google, turn on the shed.
Okay, turning on 2 outlets.
Right.
Got this one.
Uh oh. I have to turn the other one on. Where's my phone? Leslie, get that. I didn't buy these things for nothing. Right. Where's my, there it is there. Add a device in your smart now. And there we go.
Have you done it?
I've done, oh no, I've done it. See, all I got 2 Joes and 2 long. That's handy. Woo!
Oh,
We watch.
that's what I was going to ask.
No bother, Dean, thanks for coming along there. Watch what you're doing, Will. Thanks for coming along again, mate. So yeah, they were coming on alright. Like I say, it's a tester. It's just checking to see how the lights performed throughout the summer months with just these lights. I have had a bit of a problem with the green fly, which has been annoying us. So I've been keeping on top of these, spraying them with Bravado, and Bravado has not been doing its job. Just been even sticky on the plants, which is frustrating. But never mind. Let's get rid of that leaf there.
I've had a terrible time with the roses.
Oh, no. Bonjour! Oh! You're back in your stand. You've had a terrible time with your roses, Leslie. Yes, one did hear what you were saying.
One does one.
One does wonder, yes, I know. There's the kohlrabi, Monty, that I failed to put in the bag. Wheat, love, come sit your delicious backside on me knee.
Stop it. I've got a question.
Hello, Anne, go on then.
I don't know if anybody else nationally has had the same thing as us, or even Dave being down the road. Our local council has put a tree scheme out. Is anybody else getting something like that? So you have to apply for a free tree.
There's just one, like.
You get one as a household, or you can get a shrub or something. Or if you are a school or a community organisation, you can get up to 30. You can get decorative shrubs, fruit trees, or other things. So has anybody else had anything like that? Because I thought it was quite interesting. Trying to make it more green. You looking for it? No.
No, I'm looking at us on the camera. Hi. Whoa, that camera's fast. I need to charge it. I've turned the motion detector off so it saves a bit of battery before coming in here.
No, I...
Now, I
Geordie
know what
Dracula.
Geordie Dracula sounds like.
Uh-huh.
Who said Geordie Dracula?
What was that about you?
I want to suck your blood. I don't know if I said hello to Anne. Hi Anne. I didn't even see you pop in there.
I've just found a massive slug outside.
My giant cabbages haven't been as badly hit this year with the slug damage. Don't know why, just because I've covered them up very well. Some places are sick of trees.
I've applied for an apple one. I just thought it was nice. It would be easy to take care of.
I seen on the weekend the biggest pear tree I've ever seen in my entire life. It was
Somebody's away.
humongous, but I can't tell you where. Free trees is a great idea. I've not heard it. Mate, take care. See you soon. Watch what you're doing. Thanks very much for calling in. Watch what you're doing. Stay safe. But I get grief. There's no flowers at home in the lots allotment because all the plants get eaten at home. I've just been and brought a load of flowers home yesterday. I've actually brought too many flowers home yesterday. Leslie got sick. Can you believe it? I brought her flowers home and she went.
No, it
so
wasn't.
many flowers.
I was sick of the flowers.
So many flowers.
I haven't got vases to put them in. 3 broke in 1 week, so I've only got 1 vase left.
There's just so many flowers. Can't do it. They're so pretty. I can't do anything with them though.
Oh right, and you don't like looking at them.
I'd rather look at you.
Liar.
You're a pretty flower.
Cheese.
No flower. Didn't you believe it broke my... Oh, Anne, what are you doing? You got a season pass at the hospital. Oh, what we're going to call you? We've already got... Are you going to be Mrs. Bump?
It's Mrs. Whoops.
It's Mrs. Whoops.
Mm-hmm.
It's Anne Mrs. Whoops.
That's a female.
Oh
one.
my goodness,
Little
what
Miss
do you
Whoops.
like?
Female one's Little Miss
Broken
Whoops.
toe, 6 weeks recovery, I'm guessing. Keep the moon boot on. Stay off
Strap
your
it
feet.
to the one next to it.
Strap the one next to it. Get up and get on with it. Watch you don't bash it off the corner of the cabinet. Come on, can't leave us hanging. Not like your broken toe.
You're so disgusting sometimes.
Oh, no.
Ow.
Oh, my foot. Oh, it was on.
Don't wiggle those shit wiggles.
Nah, ouch. Oh, you look, you didn't lose a toe never mind have a broken toe. So what we're counting out? So that's hip, that's knee, that's foot, that's toe.
She wants to go to the body shop.
Oh, that's what you want to do, isn't it? Just change me up. I'm sure we said this last time we were discussing it. I'm sure we said an email or something like that. Yeah, it's going to go and just ask for a new everything. Turn into RoboCop, Robo Gardener. Turn into Terry, who's little Robo Gardener.
Out of sync. There we go.
Yes, a lot of love for yourself as well, Tony. Thanks very much for calling in. Remember, every 2 weeks, 9 o'clock, we are here. And I feel so bad for you. At least, like I say, with the lockdown and everything, it's not like you've got to go anywhere. Get your foot up, get it rested, enjoy the garden, and like I say, it's come to that point of there where there's not a lot to do. So take the hindsight out of it. Them bones, them dry bones. Aye, exactly. Well, guys and gals, Leslie's phone's just hit that point where it's at 10%. So this needs to upload, and also she needs to charge her phone up for this evening. So thank you very much for everybody for coming. It's been a pleasure as usual. We'll try and get something, some sort of topic of conversation, because we'll just come on here and just blabber away. I know people like that sort of thing and things. Look out for this week's video. It'll be out on Sunday as per normal. I'll try and get some footage down the garden tomorrow, and like I say, I've just put the tour of Monty's garden from My Family Garden up, so you can have a watch through there if you haven't already seen it. Like I say, stick to the end, because there's some canny little bloopers in there as well. Once I got Monty laughing, he couldn't stop. It was really funny. So everybody, thanks for coming along. Thanks for hitting that like button. If you haven't done so, smash that like button for us. That'd be fantastic. That helps a lot with YouTube things. Good night. Take care. Watch what you're doing. We're going off now. So, hey Google, turn off the light in the shed.
Sorry.
Alright, I said it wrong. I'm sorry. I said it wrong.
You can do that in the Google Home.
Hey Google, turn off the shed.
Alright, turning off 2 outlets.
Bye. See you later.